Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today we're at Crowleys Raceway, the only track racing in Northeast Arkansas that hasn't gotten much rain. Oh, I just said a bad word. Precipitation. I can't say the R word on race day, it's bad. But we got the car here and it's ready. And we're about to take off. There is a bunch of cars here. Like I said, about the only track that hasn't wet stuffed out. So everyone came here. And we're gonna be fighting it for sure. We're gonna be fighting the forecast because around 9-ish, late 9 into 10, it's like an 80% chance. So we can just hope for the best, I guess, and hope for a quick show. We also got the vintage cars over there. And so that's gonna add another class on top of us, which may slow us down a little bit more, which it will slow us down more, but hopefully not too much. And we're gonna see how we do. My girlfriend drew me a 14, and then her brother, he drew a 4 for the heat race, so 14 and a 4. We're gonna see how we do. I bet I'll be starting about mid-pack, somewhere around there, but in the heat race should be starting up front. Like I said, we got some fast guys. They're all crate. It's a crate series pretty much that's here. It's all their regulars, and so we're not gonna be outmotored or anything, but I will say they got some very nice cars. So we'll see how we do. Y'all tag along to the heat race.
darker the whole race. Then I went to the bottom like an idiot trying to get past Matt Carts. He swung me. What?
Spark this sucker up.
Well, I was driving it for all it had.
No, it ain't burned up, but it's hot over. It's probably hotter than it should be for good conditions. It ain't feathered enough.
Okay.
Way harder than your electric.
Same day, different intro. I told you, I promised I'll be on Saturday. Here we are. So, let's do a recap of the night. So, every track around us rained out. Every track. Literally, there was no tracks racing. Somehow, the storm that rolled through, like it has been, is broke up. As soon as it comes by the ridge, it just breaks up and it breaks off into pieces and just completely misses. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you, Mother Nature. But it was, Mother Nature did good to us, so we had a bunch of cars say, hey, we want to race this weekend, so we're going to go to Crowleys Raceway. So what did that end up being? Also, don't mind my hair. What did that end up meaning? That meant 21 late models. 21 late models, which is like, oh, 21 late models, so what? For a weekly show, that's a lot of cars. So, definitely was a lot of LMRA guys. They were, I think they were racing in Greenfield or something like that. And it got rained out. So, they ended up coming to the ridge. Good, clean, fun to race with guys. Really enjoy racing with them. I wish they'd come to the ridge every weekend because that is a fun track. Not necessarily tonight, but we'll get there. Yeah, what y'all just saying. But we'll get into that. And then, like I said, I just wish they'd race because they're all good, fun, clean drivers. So, shout outs to them and Josh Ray. I know you're watching. Congrats to you on your win, buddy. And then his wife won the B main, which, yes, there was a B main. So, we started our heat race off, and where did we start? We started front row outside next to Mark Nichols, and kind of got in a slower heat besides Mark. Mark's really fast. He ended up fourth in A main, so he finally got that monkey off his back. Or third, maybe even. I don't really remember. But anyway, to keep getting off topic. Started front row outside. Dad, for some odd reason, so the person would not give him his spot. So, and then the race over the race, they weren't doing anything about it. They were just letting it roll. We were like, all right, we're going green. And so he's like, no, he wants a spot. We're trying to he's trying to transfer into the show just like anybody. So he tries to take off to try and bring out a caution, which makes perfect sense. Bring out a caution that you're trying to show, hey, this is my spot. Well, because you can't just stop on the track or anything, and you'll definitely be put on the back. And so, no caution was thrown. Here I go, or here goes Mark, so I'm like, oh crap, I better go. And so I took off, and Dad's right there, and Dad, he just took off too. And so I was like, well, okay. And so he ended up, didn't get docked any spots or anything, but that was technically his spot. He was not in the wrong. The track should have had that figured out, honestly. So he was trying to transfer. That's really what that boils down to for anybody who was there and was confused. And if you've seen it on the video, you're probably confused. So we take off. Mark Nichols spins on the start. Down low, it's real slimy and greasy. I take off. I have the dominant lane. Just pretty much truck along to an easy win. About halfway through the race, started taking it easy. Lap car gave me a little wake-up call, I guess, and lost one of my new ATC mud covers. But I gotta go out to the racetrack and get it one of these days. I'm just not worried about it right now. I don't know why I ain't got it. I've been so freaking busy, like I said last video, with wraps and stuff like that. If you are thinking about putting in any wrap orders, Jordan Signs and Designs on Facebook, I'm booked. No more orders for July. Can't take any. Okay. Again, getting off topic. All right. We win the heat race. We go into the feature. And in the feature, we started 6th, I believe. 6th, third row outside. And took off around the top. Felt okay up there. I didn't feel good. I felt okay. Now, I run a 1450 on my right rear because I junked my brand new 1350. I ran over a piece of metal that race. I ended up third. Actually, was that weekend? I'm pretty sure it was that weekend. No, it was a weekend before that. I junked 1350, had to run 1450. So it doesn't hook up quite as well right off the start. So I'm never really going to feel satisfied where I'm at. And so I tried to go, I was up top, kind of just staying with everybody. And then I got a good run off the top, and I tried to dive down. with my results here recently on the low side, it's not a bad decision. So I dove down, and it was okay. It wasn't bad. There wasn't enough cars down there, which 14 started in the A main, and there wasn't enough cars down there to really get it rolled in good and black and rubbered up. So I'd go down there, and then I got passed by a couple guys. I came back up, and I just went there, and then I was all over 74, my car, just waiting for him to hopefully spin his tires or make a mistake and, you know, shoot down the track or something, anything. I was just desperate for anything, because it was a one-lane track, sadly. It was just all around the top. Everybody followed the leader. So I try and dive down and, you know, pass him. So I dive down low, go into the corner, and it's just, I even with my crate barely on the throttle, it just kick your rear end out. There's nothing you can do. And so then I kept trying to go to the bottom, trying hope he'd mess up there and I could go up, but nothing happened. And then, of course, at the end of the race, I dove down low, and I didn't realize it didn't feel like 20 laps. That was one of the quickest races I've ever been a part of. And dove down low, and then Crocker went around me. I don't know if y'all have seen it in the GoPro footage, but I did this with my hand. I was like, what the crap? And so, anyways, I'm pretty sure that's in the video. But if you didn't notice it, go back and watch it. When we take the white flag of the feature, I throw my hand up in the air because I'm mad at myself for going to the bottom. I swore we were only like halfway, but anyways, it was no big deal. We, like I said, it's one lane train. Whoever starts up front stays up front. It's really hard to pass on that track, but still, you know, a win's a win. Josh, he won it. That's just all there is to it. And I mean, I had fun. We had somewhere to race. We weren't rained out, but I will say this weekend will be rained out, because Friday is like a 90%, and then Saturday is like a 60 or 70%. So. And it's all day rain, so we're finally gonna get a weekend off. And here's where I dropped the big bomb on y'all for my guys who at the racetrack who watch, and you know, the people who go and watch out in the stands. I will not be at the Glen Francis Cup race. I will be at the beach. I promised my buddy I'd go with him, and that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I can't help it. I promised him a date, and I wasn't really paying attention when I promised it. And I still probably would have won either way, even if I would have known that date was when it was. So, you know, that's just how it is. But Dad, Mark Jordan, not me, will be in my car. So if he wins it, I do not want anyone blowing up my phone. I will be sick to my stomach and throw up at the beach. I will want to throw up. If not because I don't want Dad to win. I want Dad to win 110%. But I just know the amount of people who are going to text me, oh my gosh, good job. And then there, you know, it's going to be Mark or something. So he's been doing this for a lot longer than I have. So he has a way better chance of going and winning it than I do. I'm still trying to get over it, but it's not a points night. So may not be too bad. I'm still praying for rain. If you're watching this, I want you, if you believe in prayers, which I hope you do, Jesus saves, baby, pray for some rain, okay? We want rain. Rain, rain, rain. All right. I'm done ranting. That's an 8-minute rant. At least I talked, you know. At least I did an outro. I'm pretty bad about not doing outros. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's weekend. Like I said, probably not racing this weekend. You check my Facebook. Maybe God performs a miracle. Mother Nature performs a miracle. You never know. Check my Facebook and see what we're doing. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all whenever I post next. Like I said, not racing. Dad may do a video for y'all. Put in the comments below if you want him to do a video. See y'all on the next one. Peace.